Hello, welcome to the Invest in Value channel. I am Victor, and in this video, I am covering Big Five sporting goods. This was one of my best performing stocks in 2020 and 2021. Before I go into an analysis of Big Five, do me a big favor and hit that like button, click the subscribe button, and consider clicking that bell to receive notifications on when I release new videos. Now, Big Five is a West Coast retailer that I've known of for a long time. When I was a kid, I'd get my shoes there. Now that I'm an adult and a dad, I take my boys to get our shoes there as well as sporting goods. Now, what was a big surprise is that in 2020, this company was pretty much left for dead. But with COVID, a lot of people needed shoes and they needed outdoor gear because everybody wanted to go camping. Everybody wanted to do things outside. So Big Five benefited greatly from the increase in outdoor activities, and their revenues just really went up. More importantly, their free cash flow just exploded. This is a small cap company that generates a tremendous amount of free cash flow. Let me tell you more about it. A big advantage that Big Five has as a retailer is that it's a very low cost operation. It really has a classic model where it provides really good prices to its customers and it has a really nice catalog of products. It's also a consistent catalog of products, not too many, just enough, so that customers really know that you can get a really good deal at Big Five. If your son or daughter needs something for baseball or whatever sport they're playing, if you need a pair of shoes, if you need apparel, if you need some fishing equipment, hunting equipment, outdoor equipment, camping equipment, they are a low cost provider. And that's really good given that we are in an inflationary period where people will need to make every dollar last, and they will provide consumers a really good option to save money. Over the last 5 years, the stock price of Big Five has gone pretty low, and then it really rose very quickly. Even before 2020, the stock was really trading for a couple of dollars. And after COVID, it really sunk. I, was familiar with the company and started buying shares roughly at around $5 a share because I saw their free cash flow. And then it just continued to go up and up and up. And man, it was great. So I was able to sell half my shares and really have the remaining shares really free because I got my entire investment back and then some. What ended up also happening was there's a lot of short sellers on Big Five, and there was this short squeeze. And this happened around the November timeframe. And it was really surprising to me. I couldn't understand it. So I sold all my shares and really just capitalized on an incredible stock price. And then the price came down quite a bit. I've rebuilt my position. Again, I've had so many gains on this stock and I'm ready to gain on it again. Market cap is really low, let's call it 365 million market cap. And they generate more than $100 million of free cash flow. They have a 6% dividend that they can more than afford. And they have a PE of 3.61. And again, they sell products that are going to be needed in 2022, 23, 24. They're also a discount retailer. As we see inflation go up, people will look for options to save money. Big Five will be a great option for consumers in the next couple of years. So let me take you through a valuation model that I put together for Big Five sporting goods. First off, I used a discount rate of 12%. Pretty high, but it's a nice conservative discount rate for a discount retailer. I'm only using a 2% growth rate, even though the company's grown over 8% last couple of years. They've grown free cash by 57%. So great job, Big Five employees, for doing that. Their free cash flow in 2021 was $100 million. The company value, if you discount the future free cash flows, which is 100 million grown at 2% into the future. The value of the company, in my estimates, is 903 million, but they only have a market cap of 365 million. So it really leaves a big discount for this company. The value per share that I'm calculating is actually $40.66, but they're only being traded at $16.42. So there's a discount of $24 available, or 148% discount on this particular stock. Again, they produce a lot of free cash flow. I believe their business is here to stay. It's a discount retailer for things that people really want. People continue to play sports. They want shoes at a really good price. Inflation is going to, compel consumers to go buy at discount retailers because they can't afford, the high gasoline or the high rent and so forth and so on. So Big Five is going to be in high demand. So I believe their business is going to be healthy and they're going to produce great value for stockholders. Just the performance, last 2 years, they've grown over 8%, but really impressively over the last 5 years, they've grown their free cash by 57%. Awesome job. 2021, they returned over $69 million of value through dividends and stock repurchases. Again, this company is only $365 million in market cap. So they returned upwards of 20% of this company's value back to the shareholders because they're producing such high cash flow, over $100 million per year. Their cash balance at the end of 2021 was $97 million, and total liabilities, $487 million. So just with free cash, they can pay off all their liabilities in 4 years. So they have more than enough to pay their big dividend, every year. 2022, their guidance, the first quarter same-store sales are expected to decrease 10 to 13%. And that is one of the headwinds, and I think why the stock is trading down. But I believe that it's going to recover this year, and due to inflation, prices will go up, and the demand for their products, since they are a discount retailer offering better pricing than their other rivals. The high inflation will benefit them big time, and they've built up their inventory. So they'll have inventory of shoes and all the different products that people will want, and they will pay a nice 6% dividend in 2022. My outlook, they will continue to produce high, free cash flow. This is a low cost operator, meaning they don't have expensive stores. They're not in malls. They don't have, expensive layers of management. These are veteran retailers that really know this category well and operate this company very well. One situation with the stock is there's a lot of short sellers. 39.46% of the shares are being shorted. This will create a potential short squeeze. And if it does, this stock will pop, and it's an opportunity to exit the position, make money, and then come back to the position once it's settled down. This is a high upside stock price, either through long-term value, because you could see, or my estimates are that there's a big gap between the value of the company and where it's trading, and they pay a big dividend. So it's not like you're just waiting around not getting anything. You're getting a nice 6% dividend from a company that's profitable, creating free cash flow. My plan with this stock for 2022 is to hold my position. I already have Big Five as one of my top 5 positions in a portfolio of 60 stocks. So I'm going to hold my position because I already have a nice size position of Big Five. And I'm going to track those short sellers. If it pops like it did not too long ago, I exit the position and wait for it to settle. That's a big score in my book, and I take the money and run. I'm going to collect my dividends long-term. 6% is awesome, especially this year in 2022, where the S&P is down more than 8%. It's really hard to get a good return on stocks in 2022. This one paying 6% and giving me a lot of upside potential is a real good stock for me. So quick reminder that this video is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not recommending that you buy any particular stock, security, or investment. I share my experience as I invest. In this case, I invest in Big Five, and I hope you found it interesting. Thank you so much for watching my video. Do me a big favor and like my video. Consider subscribing to my channel and hit that bell if you'd like to be notified when I release a new video. Thank you so much, and good luck investing in 2022.